Hi, I'm Miss Susan from the Euless Public Library, and this is my assistant, Brandon, and this is
STEMtastic Stations Virtual Edition.
very, very good. All right, for today, we are going to do an experiment. We are going to microwave soap to see what happens when you heat it up.
One question about this is, if you do this one, it will smell very bad. It will like stink up half of your house.
So an advisory about this particular experiment is yes. If you have a sensitivity to smell, I do not recommend that you actually do this experiment, or if you do, to open up your windows, because it will create a fairly strong smell in your house when you do it. Another advisory about this experiment is that we are using the microwave. So I do suggest that you have a parent help you or supervise.
Because it could be very hot, and you need if the plates get hot, you need a glove like this.
An oven mitt like this if you want to pull out, because it will get hot and you want to be able to use some kind of safety. So using an oven mitt to pull it out would be a good idea. I do recommend you not touch the soap immediately after you pull it out of the microwave, because it is going to be very hot. So we are going to microwave 3 different kinds of soap. So the first one we have over here is the ivory soap.
We're only going to do a half of it.
Yes.
And the others, half of it, because only halves could work with 30.
Yes, so we're going to do half a bar of soap for 30 seconds, because that's long enough for it to show you the effect of what will happen when you heat it up. So we did the ivory soap, and then we're going to do the dial soap, and then we're going to do the Irish Spring soap.
And if you want to do that, then you can, but it will still, I'm going to tell you this, it'll stink up half of your house.
I did the Irish Spring as a test, so he definitely knows that the Irish Spring smells very strong. So yes, so we're going to do those 3, and then we're going to show you the videos of those, so you can see what happens. And let's see, what do you think is going to happen to the 3 soaps?
I think one of them, I think this one's gonna have a white color, and also the color it is, and this one is gonna be like goo, and that one's gonna be like goo, and this one's gonna be like goo, but I think this one is actually gonna be like a marshmallow when it actually is gonna
You
melt.
think it's going to puff up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna pop up. I think this one kind of looks like a lollipop, but without a stick.
So that's our hypothesis. Brayden thinks that this one's going to puff up like a cloud. This one's going to become like a melted mush.
Yeah.
And this one's going to be green with white stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we already did this one, so he knows what's going to happen to this one. But we'll put them in the microwave, see what happens. Another couple things that you could do, you could also try like marshmallows or Peeps and see what happens to those.
Or lollipops or candy canes, because they melt.
They melt. That's not what the point of this experiment is.
Yeah. I know. You
So,
only can use like
it won't
soft stuff.
It won't have the same effect, which I'll explain the science of that later in the video. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, stay tuned for the explanation on what happens and the video of each of these different soaps. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna leave.
So here is the science behind what is happening when we microwave the soap. As we all know, microwaves are one of the easiest and fastest way to apply heat to something. There's a cool science behind that, but we're not going to talk about that today. So when you put soap in the microwave, you're adding heat. And what that heat does looks a lot like what happens when you pop popcorn or when you microwave marshmallows. The effect is known as Charles' Law, which states that when you increase the temperature of a gas, the volume of the gas also increases. But what gases are in soap? Well, there might not actually be any gases in it, but most soaps have at least water in it. And when that water heats up, it vaporizes into steam, which is the gas form of water. This steam then continues to expand because of Charles' Law. And since the heat also causes the soap to soften and become pliable, the soap puffs up and ends up looking like a puffy cloud. So why were the results different in each soap? Well, one reason could be that each of these soap has different amount of water in them, causing less volume, therefore a smaller reaction, like in the Irish Spring. Also, not all soaps have the same ingredients in them, and therefore could react differently to the heat, like in the dial soap. Instead of holding in the steam leaked out as it was heated. Finally, the process in which a soap is made also changes the effect of the heat, like in the ivory soap. Ivory soap is made a special process of whipping the air into the soap, increasing the amount of gas, causing a faster reaction, making it the best soap for this experiment.